Yo, yo. Here we go. How's everybody doing? Got a lot of good memes saved up. It's May 25th, and there's fucking snow. There's fucking snow everywhere. Look at this shit. Snow on top of the tree stumps. Snow. Fucking ridiculous. It's May 25th, and I got a foot of snow around me. You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. That's too big right now. All right. Man, it's so bright because of the snow reflects light so well. Let's see what we got here. Let me throw on a cool video here. What's up, Brozovice? What's up, buddy? No, solid. No, solid. Ugh. Crystallized buildings. That's all crystal, not ice. Ice caves of Alaska, not ice. Crystal. The electrical energy surge to the bottom of these buildings up the sides of their walls. Crystallized. Not only did the red brick concrete buildings get melted and electrified, they got crystallized in some cases. That's the evidence that we find. My research proves that. Oh, actually, the evidence that I found, overwhelming evidence that there was a highly advanced civilization living here for thousands of years, and then tons of evidence proving that they just got wiped out 300 years ago by some electrocution from the bottom. The buildings like components, the cathedral, the cathode, being electrified from the bottom. Too much electrical energy, frying and melting the buildings, cooking them to ash. And the retards here tell you that you came from an ape. They call all this shit ancient when it was modern day 300 years ago, highly advanced. All the evidence proves it without a doubt. It's a fact. Look at that crystallized arch of a building. You can't make this shit up. That was a building. But hey, the retards will never know because they're too dumb. These retards will never see what I see. They'll never see it. These retards will never see what me and the Phoenix Eye crew see. The Spirit Eye crew. Look at these arches. Look at the buildings. Look at the columns crystallized. Crystallized. These retards think that occurred naturally. This is how dumb they are. This is what we have to deal with. The retards think that's natural. Facepalm. steam. It's water. It's water in a gas state. That's water. Water in a gas state. The old world used a lot of steam power. Talk about clean. Water vapor clean. That first arch got crumpled together, clearly. Squeezed together. This shit's easy. Liquid hot melted regular concrete. You can still see the brick lines. Here's the deal, though. All these retards, they'll never see it. Because I'm in the land of the fucking retards, where everything's upside down. They'll never see it. Not while I'm alive. Because they're too fucking dumb here. Too much electrical energy and power surged through the medium of buildings. The buildings were kind of like components of a circuit board, motherboard, right? Generating and giving everybody on the plane electrical energy and power in this bigger round, dome-shaped, flat-bottom, dome-shaped top container that we're in. Yeah. Dome-shaped top container that we're in. Again, perhaps the old world even had those snow dome things, you know, you shake them up. Perhaps those are from the old world when they knew, right? Fuck yeah. Right? Where was I? I've been on strike. Not me, but censored. I've been censored. All 3 channels had 2 strikes, and the other 2, When the Buildings Cried 3 and 5 right now, still are censored. I cannot live stream from them or upload to them. My When the Buildings Cried 4.0 that we were listening to, talking on now, just became off the 2-week penalty thing for telling the truth and not being allowed to express and have an opinion by YouTube. When you even clearly say everything here is my opinion, you don't have to fucking like it. YouTube, go fuck yourself. But I'm allowed to have an opinion, whether you fucking believe I do or not. And one day, I'm gonna fucking torture your fucking soul on the other side. So you'll remember me, motherfuckers. Silencing me. I'm gonna make you pay. You're never gonna forget me. These pieces of shit here. It'll be punishment time on the other side. I'm gonna punish you, motherfuckers. You fucking psychopathic pedophile motherfuckers. How's Jude Martin? Good day, mate. Mike. Bearded J. Mike Beard. Reminds me of my friend Bearded J. Ray Bridge, what's up? Richie, what's up? A video of yours was presented on Globebusters the other day. I wonder which one. Now that's surprising. That is amazingly surprising. These fuckers have been trying to censor me forever. It's been a while, right, Jack? Yep. What's up, buddy? They've never invited me one time. I'm the flat earth master. I've been doing flat earth. I was pounding. I had 200 something flat earth truth alerts, for fuck's sake. Just on the flat earth, man, alone, folks. And you can still see a lot of them on When the Buildings Cried 3.0. Man, I kid you not, man. There is snow melting like crazy here. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been too long, but I'm finally off my punishment for telling the truth. My punishment and censorship of YouTube for telling the truth and have an opinion. I'm now allowed to have a voice again. But that's as long as I don't say anything they don't like. That's not a free public and a free speech truth platform, folks. And the memes I go into today are going to hit fucking hard. It's hardcore truth. I don't fucking beat around the bush. I don't fuck around. I'm going to say as much as I can. Fucking goddamn thing. Thank you, Hanson Jonas. You guys want to smoke a bowl? Is there a song request before I get started on neat memes and shit? Guys, what do you guys want to do? I know I don't ask you enough. You want me to go into my fucking truth memes? Or do you want me to go in, which has evidence as well? Or we can hear a song first, kind of work our way in. Wait. Whoa. Oh, here's a good one. I wonder what video he showed. Because I got a lot of videos. Oh, you were talking about the moon? No shit. They showed a video of me. Oh, man. They might have showed the old Rahu and K2. See, in the old world, they knew all this shit. They knew how everything worked. They had statues explaining the whole our collective holographic hologram here. You know what I mean? How the whole system worked. It's like a mechanical system. Again, literally, the sun goes back and forth from the longest day of the year, summer solstice, to the shortest day of the year, winter solstice. Literally back and forth, same 4 seasons every year. And the wheel in the sky above is constantly turning. It can never stop. It's totally mechanical. It's system. It's our system. We created it in our collective mind here that we're in, having a collective experience. We've always been and always will be. Your vessel here is temporary and has a beginning and an end. Unlike you and me, the spirit that has been here for all and all time. Never created, always here. So we don't need some retard God recreator shit to make up. It's us. We are the ones. It's our mind that we're in. We knew this. In fact, every word ended in where we were. So when we knew that we were under a dome, we called it our kingdom. We put dome after every fucking word because we're under a dome. When we say establishment, embarrassment, we put MENT, which is the Latin root word for mind, after every word because we knew we're in our collective mind. We acknowledged it after every fucking word that we're under a dome, the kingdom, wisdom. We acknowledged after every word that we're in our collective mind, meant, establishment, embarrassment, every mint. Hey, John, appreciate your support. What's up, Melt Flood Chicago? You're Melt Flood Chicago? Awesome. There's a windy city in my bedroom alone. I said I don't live in Chicago. I don't know no Al Capone. That bitch took my money and she went to Chicago. If I ain't already enough, sick and alone. But if it's all right with you, and if it's all right, yes, I will. There is evidence, it's a fact, that all the concrete melted. Look, there was a melt flood. Look, that's a melt flood. That's a melt flood. You can see it with your own eyes. There's no theory or belief. There it is. There it is. There it is. Fact. It's all facts. I don't deal in belief. There you go. All right. Let me just stop this for all the retards. Here's us. We're this one big spirit. And here is us, each and every one of us, at an equal portion of the spirit here. Okay? That you make up this spirit of one that is all, that is us. We've never been created. We've always been here. And each of us, if you were to take a single one away from the spirit, it would be incomplete. That's how important each and every one of you is and are or what. Okay? Each and every one of you is integral. Let me explain that to you. You are integral to the whole. It is incomplete without you, any of us.
Like we know who we are. We all love each other.
You're integral, but you need to be sovereign. You need to be sovereign integral.
We're gonna stab each other in the back. You're not dividing us. You're all part of the one spirit, folks. That is all. You're not separate from anything. Everything's free. Everything's free. You're not dividing us. It's hard to believe that we're not in a world where everybody just is absolutely in love with everybody. I mean, I don't get that. We're all so awesome. We really are.
We really are. We really are. We really are. We're awesome.
Tricksters trying to divide us is the problem. They're constantly trying to divide us all with crazy shit, right?
We need to behave like we're awesome. We need to behave like we're awesome. Because we are. We can be. We can be.
It just goes on and on in division.
We can be. It's a fact that the sun is right there in the cloud. It's a fact. It's the fact that it's not 94 million miles away. Cuckoo! You gotta research how they came up with that number. You'll laugh. You'll laugh!
Everything's free. Also awesome. We really are.
We really are. We really are.
We really are.
Snow on the ground everywhere. You can't make this shit up. May 25th. The ground is full of snow.
We all love each other. We're all one spirit. We're not going to stab each other in the back. You're all part of the one spirit, folks. That is all.
That is all.
You're not separate from anything.
You're not.
Everything
is spirit. Boom. Do, 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 do. Oh, I can't wait to get my fucking gold teeth with diamonds and shit and rubies and all kinds of shit in them. Wait, you'll see. I'm gonna have like gold teeth, some rubies and diamonds. I'm just kidding. I'm just jerking your chain. How's everybody? What's up, Tommy? Much brother. Smoke them if you got them, folks. That's right. Listen to Tommy. Be like Tommy. Thank you, Judy. Just glad you're back. I'm glad to be back, so to speak. You know, I'm only one person, but you are many people to miss. I really had to take a beat down when I don't get to live stream with you. So I really take a beat down because I miss so many people, different people. And I miss the ones that never, ever fucking comment anymore, too. Fuck you. Fuckers. Jerks. I don't understand why people just go away. Whatever. I might have said something that offended them. Hey. Miss you. They always use threes in their number like the sun is 93. It's 43s. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, they do. Again, 7 is used. The number 7 is used to cast spells. Obviously, come on. You can clearly see they like to use that number. They use all different numbers, folks, to cast spells on you. It's not because it means anything. Gaga goo goo. It's to cast spells. That's it. It's because that's how it works here. Okay, I don't know why they can get away with this shit. What's up, Deborah, Delanta, Tommy, Brezovice, CZ, John, Meltflood, Chicago. I can't log into that channel anymore. Oh, that sucks because, dude, Meltflood is such a great name because that's what happened. But at least you're on my Facebook. Yeah, dude, it's so obvious that these buildings are like these, that all mountains are melted buildings, man. I don't know why they don't see the damage. I mean, I have to blast these archaeologist retards every day on Facebook because they're so dumb. It's insane how fucking dumb these retards are. Like, let me show you something, how dumb they are. For example. Again, I'm going to flash some memes really, really fast because I don't want to get them, a strike. I don't know if you get a strike or not. But I'm going to flash some memes real fast. And again, here's the roof somehow still intact. You have it's a red brick building, and all this heat made the brick hot and concrete hot. And then the heat started to expand outward and blow it out like a balloon. See how it's blowing it out on this side like a balloon as well? I call them balloon rocks because the heat actually literally heat expands. It tries to expand out. It does. And that's what happens. That was a red brick wall. But these retards, they'll never understand this. They're too dumb. When after all this time, someone says they've tested positive for you know what. The economy didn't kill itself, but neither did he. This guy's raping kids right now on one of these islands. The biggest joke on mankind is that computers have started asking humans to prove that they aren't a robot. I want to kill these motherfuckers. All right, here we go. Use cash, not card. Don't become a digital slave, folks. We can never go to the digital tyrannical wet dream of these pedophile fucking psychopaths. Do you understand? Okay, artificial breast milk firm that offers an environmentally friendly alternative to baby formula. Oh, how convenient. Again, Jeff Berwick would be going, oh, kill, here we go again. You're a genius. You're a genius. You saw it coming. He didn't plan this shit, retard. Jeff, you need to pull your head out of his ass, okay? It's ridiculous. The guy got beaten like 6 moves by Magnus, and anybody could have beat. This guy's not even a 900 rated chess player. Give me a break, okay? Give me a fucking break. Okay, so environmentally friendly. I'm going to finish. Alternative to baby formulas gets $3.5 million from investment fund backed by Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk. Do you understand? All these are just front men for under the guise of legitimacy and civilians. Do you understand? These are under the guise that they're civilians. Elon Musk. It's a group of actors, you fucking retards. These are not billionaires. Give me a fucking break. Do you know why? You know where a real billionaire would be? Do you understand? He's not going to be working on an agenda to control you. He's got all the control he needs all around him in his millions of acres of land and slaves, workers around him. So do you think the motherfucker needs to control everyone else? You jack off shit stained face retards. How can you be this fucking dumb? This guy is an actor. He works for his parents. Yeah, look up, do any research on any of these guys. All their parents are rich, like Rockefeller and Rothschild. Okay, so this is how numbers began relative to their angles. In the old world, everything made sense. This is clearly from the old world. 1 here has 1 angle, 2 angles, 3, etc. Okay, here we go. And again, I'm not saying this. This is not me saying this. This is the fucking CIA director, William J. Casey, saying this shit, you asshole retards, okay? In 1981, this fucking jackoff said this. Not me. I'm not saying this. This guy said this. You need to kind of pull your head out of your assholes for all you fucking retards out there and mainstream retard idiots. We'll know our disinformation program. So they have a disinformation program is complete when everything the U.S. public believes is false. That's the world now, really. It's really the world is false. Again, they want to make up shit that doesn't exist and get you to believe in it. That's the deal, man. I've been telling you that's the MO. To get you to believe in shit that doesn't exist, like a god or creator, or fucking that they went to the moon, or that you came from an ape, or that you're flying through space, evolution. It goes on and on, man. I mean, on a Big Bang, you came from a Big Bang. There was nothing and everything exists now. Fuck you. That's what they're saying, how dumb you are to buy this shit. Big Bang. Do you know how dumb they think you are? Big Bang. Do you know how dumb they fucking think you are? It's amazing. Okay. Fauci got secret payments. $350 million funneled by Big Pharma and great. Again, I don't know this, but again, who again, all these motherfuckers are paid good, right? Just want to say I'm sorry to all the OG anti you know what out there. I used to think you people were weirdos. Dan Dix says that's because the news was trying to portray us as weirdos back in the day, but we prevailed. Again, look at this. From the old world. Look at the red brick buildings damaged here. And then they put the, I don't know. Again, here we go. Spherical chess. So check it out. Notice how the chess pieces are like on a sphere, like on a ball. Notice how they tilt. Do you notice how they tilt? You notice how they're not perpendicular to the ground they're on? On a flat chessboard, they're perpendicular. They're tilted. Like if you are on a ball right now, buildings should be tilting like this, you fucking dumb fucking retards. Buildings should be tilting. And I'm not talking about the Leaning Tower of Pisa. That's absolutely tilting because it's leaning. And the ground got hot. And the rest of them, but the rest of the buildings are absolutely perpendicular to the ground, the level, flat ground. Russia must pay for bombing innocent Ukrainians, for fuck's sake. Oh, wait. That's Philadelphia. Philadelphia bombed their own people on May 13th, 1985. 11 dead, including 5 children. 61 homes destroyed. 250 left homeless. The government literally terrorized and dropped a bomb on civilians and murdered and killed them. They're the terrorists. And they're talking about Russia. This is a United States terrorist organization here. Without government, who will bomb our neighborhoods? May 13th, 1985. Philadelphia bombs its own people. And you can't make it up. Wait till we get to Waco and Ruby Ridge. We have many terrorist attacks on the people by government. But yet you don't have the world condemning the United States like it is fucking Russia, right? Because that's not the plan. The plan is for Russia to be the boogeyman in this case, in this what's coming. And China is their hero, is their wet dream, a social credit system for you and me. That's what they want. You have to look at what they want. What are they going for? What kind of world do they want? I want a world of freedom. My entire priority in life is freedom. Like your entire priority in life should be, your focus should be on freedom. Your entire focus and priority number one should be your freedom. Period. Fucking period. They're not buying the war anymore. Send it, Bono! The famous cartoon portraying Rockefeller controlling the government, originally published in The Verdict on January 22nd, 1900. This is a cartoon of how your government is not under your control for the people. This is in 1900. 122 years ago, you fucking retards out there. The government has been under control since then. They're complaining. The people have been complaining about this shit. Okay, for 122 years, the people have been complaining about this shit. At least, the government has not been for the people. So what the fuck is going on here? How the fuck are they allowed to exist? Huh? They can't control people who are self-dependent and know how to take care of themselves. This is precisely why they don't teach you the basic skills of survival at their indoctrination centers. They teach you how to depend on the system and to be retards. They teach you the opposite of truth. So when you go out in the real world, you fail completely, miserably. 1969, talk to the man on the moon from a landline 238,000 miles away. 2022, can't get phone service if you're 60 miles outside of the city. This did not happen, you retards. Nobody can land on a light out there you can see through. It would be like a movie actor coming out of the movie screen and touching the projector. It's a paradox, you fucking retards. It can't happen. You cannot land on the moon or talk to, and nobody can go to the moon, you fucking retards. And they don't use satellites. They use towers. These towers are in the fucking cities. The towers are in the cities on the buildings, right? The tall buildings have the towers, right? If you go too far away from these buildings and towers outside the city, you lose reception and coverage because there's no more fucking towers out there, you fucking retards. They're not using satellites, you idiots. How can you be so stupid and dumb and not be able to tell that this was once a glorious, beautiful building and it's been completely damaged from too much electricity coming from the bottom? There was no water there before, though. Too much power came up, surged up the power, surged up this building, destroyed it. Somehow, some windows and some parts of the building survived. This is how you know it was a building. It's pretty fucking easy, right? It's pretty fucking easy. Okay, breaking. Putin has set fire to a compound outside of Kyiv, full of women and children, burning them all alive. The motherfucker burnt 70, 80 people, right? And like 30 of them were children. The government did this. Russia and Putin. No, wait. No, this is the FBI and ATF in Waco, Texas. Oh, yeah. So the United States, it wasn't Russia, Putin. This is the United States government terrorist group that we're referring to. Why isn't the world why didn't the whole world see this and come against America like they are coming against Russia right now? Why didn't the whole world come against them when they dropped the bomb in 1985 in Philadelphia or Ruby Ridge? Why didn't the world condemn the United fucking States terrorist group for burning children alive in Waco, Texas? Why didn't they talk about the fucking burning the 10 children alive in Philadelphia in 1985? Why don't they talk about this shit? If you like pina coladas and getting caught in Ukraine, my dad sniffs the children while I sniff the cocaine. I'm just not ready to admit the conspiracy theorists were right. They're so dumb. We live in the land of the dumbest motherfuckers that ever walked this plane right now. All right? If you enjoyed 9/11 and You Know What show, you're going to really love the fake alien invasion, folks. Get you. Again, I didn't say that. 1981, the CIA director, William Casey, said that. I didn't say that. His disinformation program, he has a disinformation program. So he's out to disinform you and to get you to believe in the shit that doesn't exist. That's the deal. I didn't say that. The fucking CIA director said it. You dumb asshole retards. You're so dumb, it's insane. Child has a reaction to penicillin. Doctors say stop using it. A bad reaction to peanuts. Doctor says stop eating them. A bad reaction to you know what? Take more, you fucking filthy fucking human beings. You will own nothing and be happy. Klaus Schwab. They have an agenda. The New World Order, the World Economic Forum, they have an agenda for you. They say we all the time when it's not we. Do you understand that? Mental illness? Next time you feel stupid, there's people that still watch TV. They still watch the news, even after in 1974, in open court, the CIA said that they intentionally, and then I just read you what the William Casey said, they intentionally plant fake news to get you to believe in shit that didn't exist and never happened. Like all these fake gun shootings. What is the incentive of somebody to go around shooting kids? Who's doing that? What's the state of mind? It's not the gun that did it. What's going on? When you realize Avatar was trying to teach you something about evil corporations invading and destroying sacred land. Here we go. Look at this. Guess who this is? New World Order, World Economic Forum. Look, flat earth map. Why? Why do they have a flat earth map? It's just a bunch of melted fucking buildings. You have what you call continents where the biggest, tallest buildings were. They melted down and stayed above the floodwater for the retards. Ooh, 1999 Calvin Klein. Ooh, damn, she looking good there. 2019. Damn! Gah! 2022, it gets worse. It gets crazier. It gets stupider and dumber. How actors look to you. How actors look to me. Look at that face. Again, You just did the biggest achievement of mankind, according to the retards. And you should see their faces, their demeanor. Again, check this out. More evidence of the X Factor event 300 years ago. The most fantastic civilization was wiped out. I mean, we're talking heaven on earth, okay? They did it all. We did it all. It was awesome. Look, they got melted. This was red brick and concrete. Look what happened to it. All these people got melted and cooked in the X Factor event. The evidence is everywhere that an event wiped out the most epic heaven on earth civilization of all time that was here, was wiped out. The evidence is everywhere. You fucking retards. Look at this. Look at the scorching on the statue here. It's all melted and burnt. Every building everywhere all over the world has damage. And there were buildings all over the world. And they're underwater right now, melted, just like above it. How to prevent the next pandemic. Chop his head off. Again, you have a building, and all that's left of the building is at the top. And you can still see it coming up the side here, even at the top one, folks. It's coming up. And it came up and then it stopped at these arches here. And all that's left is, the rest. It looks like a natural mountain, but that was a building, you fucking dumb retards. Look, there's windows and doors down here. It's completely fucking destroyed. All the way up until it stops right up here. It just stops. Like a circuit breaker was tripped. Like the electricity was stopped. Disconnected instantaneously. Boom! Yeah, it was an electrician. So that's how I understand all this shit for the retards. Luckily for you, I was an electrician and a home inspector, because now the whole world knows the truth. So lucky for you, I was. Again, what is this called? It's called evidence. See all this right here? All that is evidence of a melt flood. That's liquid hot melted red brick and concrete flooding over the floors. They dig down through the concrete, the liquid melt flood, and you find the floor, you fucking retards, of a building of a highly advanced civilization that was wiped out 300 years ago. Again, you have these retards. Again, anybody who says something is carved, these people have never been outside. They're in the basement of their parents, their mom's basement. They've never gone outside and built anything. They've never put anything together. They've never built a single building, house, anything at all. Okay? Or you would never say carved. Saying that they carved it, stone never existed. There is no natural stone. There's no such thing. So what did you carve it out of? Again, this right here is not carved. You take wet concrete, you fucking retards. You pour it into a mold. It dries. You take it out, and it's in the shape of the mold. You didn't have to carve it. It was a wet concrete, and you poured it in, and it hardens. You didn't carve it. This is a concrete mold. It's not carved, you fucking retards. They're so dumb that it's insane. I fucking hate you retards that have never. There is no such thing as stone. So they think there's natural stone out there. Stone is a result of red brick being X-factored from too much electrical energy. And again, here you have the more evidence of the catastrophe, the cataclysm that occurred 300 years ago that wiped everybody out. I'm a farmer now. Gaga goo goo. I'm a farmer now. Jeff Berwick thinks this fucking guy kills the genius. That's how fucking naive he is. It's ridiculous, dude. I can't believe anybody could be so naive. That guy's so dumb. It's insane. Can't you tell people? Look, I knew somebody was a grandmaster in chess without ever having to fucking even, nobody said a fucking word to me. I could look at their face and I knew that they were a fucking grandmaster in chess. Okay? These retards look stupid, man. They look stupid. Smart people look fucking smart. It is what it is. It's not always the case, though. Don't go there. But these dumb fuckers look stupid for a reason, because they are stupid. Fuck me, man. Look at all the melting here and damage. Look at this beautiful fucking interior. You'll never see buildings built like the old world. It's completely different. Okay. You'll never see these buildings ever built anymore, anywhere, ever, folks, because they're not around to build them anymore. And again, look at this. This is how a pocket of survival from the old world. Look how they did the circle and the streets and the design to make it pleasant to the eye. It's eye candy from above. Bam! That's how they did shit. How we did it in the old world. When a plane hits a bird, bam, look at the front. That's a tiny little bird. Look what it did to that little piece of shit when a plane hits concrete and reinforced steel columns. It goes out the other side completely intact, the nose of the plane. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. The first chart is the M1 money supply. The second chart represents inflation. As the increase in money supply, there's an increase in devaluation of your dollar. Unfortunately, I have a degree in this shit, man. I graduated high school in 1988 when I was 17. I graduated, then I was an electrician in the Navy, and I only did 2 years, and we won't go into that. And then I went to UCF, University of Central. Well, I went to Brevard Community College first. I had to get my AA degree first in business administration, but then I went to UCF in Orlando and got my bachelor's of science in business administration, finance major. Graduated with a 3.4 GPA overall, and that's where I got taught the opposite of truth. In 1995, I graduated from UCF with my bachelor's indoctrination of the opposite of the truth. Basically, I was taught how to be a complete retard. They taught me that I came from an ape, and I'm flying on a ball, moon landing, all this shit. You can't make it up. And then some. Like, they go way out there, folks. You ain't seen shit. Once upon a time in the 50s, a family could own a home, a car, and send the kids to college, all on one income. God damn it. Get up there. Again, creation of the Federal Reserve, where they're doing this, money created out of debt shit. But again, I have a degree in this shit. I couldn't believe they were teaching me this shit. I'm like, they were teaching me like planned obsolescence. Yeah, we make products that they all are designed and made to fail after a particular amount of time. That way they have to buy them again. It's called making money. It's called fucking the customer because they're too dumb to see it. The problem with education is not a lack of funding. Its problem is that the parents and the family and the friends of the parents, these are the educators of your children, not strangers that want to fucking kill you. Do you understand? You would never send anybody, your children. I would never send my children away from me. I'm the fucking teacher for their whole life. That's it. I am their whole life. Okay? If they want it, they'll never need anyone else, ever. No one else will have access to my children. I'm the fucking teacher, or my wife, or whoever, spouse. And yeah, you're the parents of the fucking teachers, not strangers that want to fucking teach them about sex and pedophilia. It's crazy. So the entire system's created to destroy free will and create obedient slaves. That's true. That's true. All right. When you see the latest price increase at the grocery store, shut up, demon! You fucking retard! Boo boo boo! You gotta sound like a dog, or he fucking keeps making that noise. Boo 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 boo! Get out of here, you fucking demon! God, that screech sounds that they make is horrifying. Sounds like a monster. Because of this tiny little red dot, we have shortages of the economic of everything and economical collapse worldwide. Sheeple stop accepting this clown world. Demon! You're not accidental. The world needs you. Without you, something will be missing in existence, and nobody can replace it. You're integral to the one spirit. That's all. I told you that. The truth is, you shouldn't even need to research at this point. Common sense should reveal the absolute absurdity of what is happening in the world right now. Okay, so you get these retards that make these memes. They get under my skin because they're so fucking dumb. And they're out there making memes. So that means that's the blind leading the blind. And I hate these asshole retards that say stupid shit like this. The ancients used Sound Hill in Malta in the oldest underground temple in the world. There's a room called, this isn't an underground temple. It's a melted building. You fucking jack off, shit-stained face retard. You're so dumb. It's insane. The shit is completely fucking damaged and destroyed and melted, and you can see it. It's not an underground fucking building. Nobody makes buildings underground. They're so dumb, it's insane. Yes, frequencies and sound and all that can heal. And but if any of this does, it's all by accident. You have to understand that, you fucking retards. Because this is all damaged. How could it do anything? Shut up! That's it, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on, dude, but I got to take a break and get rid of this bird. Just sits there like an asshole. All right, so here we go. Yeah, you got, they're so dumb, these retards. It's insane. It's a shame. Okay, so let me explain something to you. Get out of here, asshole! God. So check this out. You're not going to believe this shit, right? So you got the United States government giving $40 billion to Ukraine after they just forced all the small businesses to close. They forced all the small businesses to close. And then they give $40 billion to Ukraine, and they say, you know what? We're not going to give $48 billion aid package for restaurants and small businesses that we destroyed. We're going to help Ukraine because we hate you, Americans. You fucking jerks. We're going to give your money to Ukraine. 40 billion. Fuck you if we're going to give you 48 billion after we fucking forced you to close. See, they love you. Your government loves you so much. They hate you, okay? They love Ukraine, but they hate you. Ukraine gets your money, not you, you dumb fucking sheep slave that believe in government in the first place. Everybody in government should have their heads chopped off 1,000 times in a row if they could. Okay, that's how criminal they are. Shout out to B-Rye for that. People live with the illusion that we have a democratic system because that's what the TV tells them they have, you idiot. You don't want a democracy, you want freedom. A democracy is 3 wolves and a sheep voting on what's for dinner. Is that freedom? No, being left alone is freedom, right? So this is how dumb these retards are. But it's only the outward form of one. In reality, we live in a plutocracy, a government of the rich. I'll agree with that. You're being governed. They have the money and control. Yeah, that's what they want. In 1902, John Rockefeller created the General Education Board at the ultimate cost of $129 million. Now, why would a rich person want to fucking mold and control and shape your education so badly? Major funding for the schools across the nation, very influential shape on the current school. And we know the current school system is teaching your kids about confusing their gender and sex when they should be being taught about how to grow food, right? And again, here we go. An incredible, beautiful building. And then the electrical energy comes up from the bottom. Electrical energy. Look at that surge of electrical energy coming up from the bottom, melting this building. This was all one building. All that's left is little parts of the building. That's all that's left. All the rest of the building got melted up and electrified. Crystal grottos, crystallized buildings, folks. In Antarctica, in Alaska, in the Himalayas, Mount Everest, all crystallized buildings everywhere you go, folks. Crystal. Yep. There it is. Yep. Crystal is a natural process formed by the unnatural X factor event of buildings being electrified, you fucking retard geologist. Remember, when something goes wrong in the circus, they send in the clowns to distract the audience. Well, something has gone very wrong with this circus. And the clowns are everywhere. They're fucking everywhere. Again, look. You have the building going up here, the arches. These are all crystallized buildings. Look at the brick lines. All crystallized. That's not ice. For the retards, that's not ice. That's crystallized buildings. That is all crystallized buildings right there. You could see the A-frames, the arches. It's all there. Brick lines, towers. It's all there. It's easy. It's still hot from the X Factor event. The smoke and steam is still coming from the grid, the motherboard. Look how square the top of that building is there, because that's what it was. It's a building. More arches, more melted buildings everywhere you go. The inside of the buildings. Carlsbad Caverns in New Mexico. Look, all melted buildings. The melting is everywhere. Look, there's still a window and a door there. See how it melted? Now, this is in the ice caves in Alaska. That's not ice, man. You fucking retards. That is clearly crystal, and you can even see through some of it almost, it looks like. You see? This is all crystallized, melted, damaged buildings. This is not ice. It's not ice. It's crystallized buildings. Look, not an ice cave. Crystal. Hard as a rock, almost. Look at that shit. And again, see this right here? Look at that. All hot, melted, viscous, liquid melted building. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's still hot. It's still hot. It's still happening, for fuck's sake. It's still going on. Look. Look at all that melt job. Look at all the symmetrical, perfect brick lines, and all the buildings are the same height and everything. Look at that shit. What do you need? Look at that melt job. Look at the brick lines. Epic symmetry and epic melting. Epic evidence of meltology. All right, let's see here. Evidence of meltology. Melted buildings everywhere you go. And they had bridges. And they connected the buildings, right? And a lot of bridges are still there, folks. They're still there, connecting these melted buildings. We jabbed them 4 times with you know what, experiment. And when they got sick, we told them it was you know what, and then they got injected for that too. The coming food catastrophe. Look what they do to you. Look, that's wheat, and they put skulls in the wheat for you. Look, they put skulls in the wheat because they're going to starve you out. Look, starve you to death. Look at that shit. That's crazy. They love you. They fucking love us, don't they? They fucking love us, man. Yo. Kissinger's 1974 Plan for Food Control Genocide. March 18, 2008. On December 10, 1984, the U.S. National Security Council under Henry Kissinger completed a classified 200-page study. Shout out to Jeff Berwick or Josh or whoever the fuck was showing this. But yeah, you have a group of Americans, right? And they're saying that other people having a population is a national security threat, which they're not. So they're just making shit up, right? And so they're going to kill people because they say it's a threat when it's not. Your fellow man is not a threat. You all work together. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these people, right? But they're evil, right? They're demons. They're under etheric parasitic control, right? Completely. All these families are under control. Very dark stuff. I don't get into that. The bogus arguments that, all right, anyway, it just goes on and on. Again, this has been a plan forever to use food to control the retards, okay? It's real easy. The commission found that Britain was gravely threatened by population growth in its colonies, since a populous country has decided advantages over a sparsely populated one for industrial production. Again, they're just making threats up and killing people, folks, you know? They're evil as fuck here. This place is absolutely fucking evil. They're crazy here. They're so evil. Speak to cops in a language they understand. The back of the head splattering out everywhere. That's the only language they'll ever understand. Think they won't wage war on Americans? Oh, yeah? Waco, 1993. Cops and feds used tanks to burn anti-government church. 70 men, women, and children incinerated. Again, United States government is the number one terrorist of all times. They go into the other countries and they tell us, oh, we're going to go get their oil, and the Americans love it. Yeah, go get their oil. Go kill these motherfuckers. God damn it. And the Americans aren't the terrorists. Russia is. Americans do this to their own people, but Russia is the bad guy. America in 1985 literally drops bombs. Cops literally drop bombs on black community, executing anybody who tried to escape the rebel. So they drop the bomb, right? And it's hot and they're getting burned up inside, right? So when they come outside, they shoot and murder them, execute them. It's not execution at this point because they haven't been had a fucking been judged, right? So they're just getting murdered, right? So they're trying to come out of the buildings and the cops are shooting everybody that's on fire as they come out the buildings that they bombed. So don't get it twisted. When the survivors that didn't die immediately from the bombs that they dropped, they murdered them and shot them as they tried to come out the buildings. So don't forget what a terrorist the United States government is. They're blaming Russia when they're again, this is what they do. They're all the people that are blaming somebody for something, they're blaming them for what they're doing. Just always know that. When somebody's out there blaming somebody, they're blaming somebody for what they do. They're the ones that do it. That's how this world works. It's crazy. You should know this. Fascism, government, and corporate collusion. You really think it'll be this obvious? Yeah, it looks pretty obvious to me. Okay, that's a good boy. You enforce those unjust laws, just like I told you to, good cop, retard, pedophile, psychopath cop, who loves being a traitor to Americans. You do. Now go fetch me some more money, bitch. Stupid fucking cop. Whoever lays his hand on me to govern me is a usurper and tyrant, and I declare him my enemy, and I will kill you. Okay, When the Buildings Cried, that's the documentary that every one of you should be watching right now. And if you've only watched it twice or three times, you should watch it again, in my view. I still have to watch it just to soak it in, the damage of the event that happened. Look at that brick, red brick here. Look what happened to that brick. Look, it's the building, literally a rock curtain is melting over itself like a wave. You could surf inside this barrel here, and the retards don't see it. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go again with the TV. Please, folks, turn the TV off. It is absolutely, they're gaslighting the fucking living shit out of you. Secret societies are secret because when they're done, they go back to being your cops, doctors, pastors, lawyers, etc. Are we up next? Nah, they're trying the you-know-what thing again. when you finally make it into the middle class and inflation gets so high, it makes you lower class again. Flat earthers, globe tards. Yeah, you know how dumb you got to be to wear a mask? It's insane how dumb you have to be. Breaking the new PCR test for monkeypox is already available. And I told you what the one who made it said about them, right? Here we go. Let's get the definition. A smallpox-like disease due to a virus which occurs in monkeys kept in captivity. It only occurs to monkeys kept in captivity. So what were they giving them, right? What were they injecting into them to give them this smallpox disease? Because it only happens in captivity, right? It even admits that. Since 1970, when first reported, fewer than 100 human cases have been recorded. If it's a monkeypox, then only monkeys can get it, folks. Okay? It's or it would be called a human pox. Okay? Most of these have been in These case fatality rate to date has been 17%. It does not appear to be highly infectious, and it is not thought to be a great risk to humans at all. But look at what the news is doing. Is that what the news is saying? Is that what the news, the fear-based CIA criminal who said, William Casey in 1981, that his disinformation program is complete when everybody believes everything that's false, right? That's what he said. I didn't say that, man. He said that. People need to get that straight, man. I didn't say that. This motherfucker in the CIA said that. They're not predicting food shortages. They're planning them. How I sleep knowing space is fake. Space is fake. This right here can never happen. Never. Never, 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 never. I find myself using the word shit show significantly more than I used to. Panic NASA cancels spacewalks after ISS astronaut's helmet fills with water. Again, they show you the pool where they practice. They show you the mock fake space station that they tell you that they try to pass off as real. And then they're underwater and they're faking space. The dude has water come in his helmet because he's in a pool, man. It's real easy. Why do you see bubbles in space? Because they're underwater. Pretty insane that 90% of the foods in grocery stores didn't even exist 100 years ago. And for that matter, neither did 90% of the fucking diseases. Never ending pro-war propaganda. Fuck you, Tom Cruise. Fuck you. And you know who else? Fuck Matthew McConaughey, that pedophile fucking controlled motherfucker, too. That guy's a total fucking pedophile. And he wants to blame everybody else for what. That's like, again, you have these retards with the guns, right? They blame the guns and they blame everybody else. We need to do like the people that say we are fucking nuts, right? What he's saying is like he's blaming like say somebody has a car accident, right? And somebody died in the car accident. Now he wants to blame everybody that owns the car for that car accident. And he wants to take away your car. You understand? Matthew McConaughey wants to blame everybody else who just owns a gun. They didn't do nothing wrong. He wants to blame them for what some crazy psycho supposedly did for no reason, just attacking children for no reason. Who does that, right? Why? Why would anybody do that? Why? Why would you do that? What did they get out of it? It's crazy. Nobody would do that. Oh, unless they were trying to demonize the best weapon you could have to defend yourself against a criminal, pedophile, psychopathic government, right? The oppressor would not be so strong if he did not have accomplices among the oppressed. That's right. When you realize all the food at the grocery store killing you, Oh, when you realize all the food at the grocery store killing you and you don't know what to eat. It's killing you. I don't know. They don't know how to fucking talk. It's killing you and you don't know what to eat. Folks, you have an unlimited supply of food. They're called seeds. You have to work and make your own food. That's where you work. You don't have to work for nobody else. If you got your own land, your own spot, it's your responsibility to create your own fucking food. You have the land. It's there. You have the seeds. It's called unlimited supply of food, seeds. You can plant all kinds of seeds. You got to work, but you're working for yourself. And it's minimal work. You can have all this food and you can even can it for the whole winter and never have to work. That's what they did. They do. You can do it. Come on. Do something. Come on. Come on. Do something. Now I'm a deceiver. Your shells look like this. So Ukraine's defense program can look like this. Now ask yourself, did anybody get benefit? Did anybody, the people in Ukraine, benefit from the 40 million? Did they show you videos of people in Ukraine benefiting from the 40 million? Did they show any video of that? Because it doesn't exist. Sorry, young man, I got another war to feed. Michael Bloomberg has 6 planes, 3 helicopters, 11 houses, and 42 cars. He thinks you should use public transportation to save the environment from something that is not like carbon is life. Carbon is what you're made out of. Everything here is carbon. It's life. So when he wants to eliminate carbon, your carbon footprint, he wants to eliminate you. He's saying that you're bad because carbon's not bad. Plants love carbon. The more carbon dioxide that is out there, the more plants there will be to produce oxygen. You fucking retards. And here's this Matthew McConaughey pedophile. In my view, if you're this controlled, you're a pedophile. This guy is completely all in for taking away your guns. That's a pedophile. So once again, we have proven that we are failing to be responsible. So he's saying that you're to blame for the fake gun event that didn't even kill anybody. He's blaming you. It's your fault for the fake gun event they created. Again, this is like saying that somebody had a car accident and somebody died, or even used a car. Let's say somebody used a car and plowed into a whole crowd of people, right? And now they're blaming everybody that owns the car for what that guy did with the car. And they want to take all your cars away now. That's what they're saying it is with guns. They're blaming the guns. You would blame the cars if you were consistent and take all the cars away too. If you were consistent, like with the same as the guns. Yes, you would. And don't ever say we. I'm not part of you, you pedophile Matthew McConaughey. Don't ever include me and say we, because I don't have nothing to do with you fucking pedophiles, okay? Fuck you. As you're all aware, this is Matthew McConaughey, the pedophile that wants to take your guns, the best defense mechanism against these criminals. Okay, another mass shooting. What do you mean? There, not a single one has ever produced any evidence of a victim. Not a single, not even fake pictures. Not even fake pictures, folks. So you have all this. We've already proved that the FBI bombed the World Trade Center in 1993. And they've been doing all the fake gun shootings. So this is ridiculous at this point. Okay, to buy into any of this gun shit. There's no such thing as gun violence. It'd be like saying that there's car violence. Say somebody used a car to plow into a bunch of innocent people. Would you call that car violence? Would you call that car violence? I'm asking you. Is the problem the car? That is the problem. The weapon that the person chose was a gun or a car. Is that the problem, or is it the person that chose that weapon? I mean, we're in the land of the fucking retards here. I don't know how they're this dumb. Okay? Again, these are melted buildings. They're inside melted buildings that got flooded. They're so dumb. They're so fucking dumb here. We will have to prepare for the next one. And I say, it will get their attention this time. Smirking Bill Gates, June 23rd, 2020. Again, but I don't buy into any of this shit. You'll be fine, folks. I guess we already went over something like this. 1969, Nixon makes a call to the moon, 238,000 miles away, but then your phone doesn't work 60 miles outside of the... Okay, get your pots and pans ready, folks. Clap for Monkey Keepers Thursday. Clap for the... What? Look, the news has the basic public doing the stupidest shit. You can't make it up. They're so dumb, the population. Even after the dude tells you it's all fake and they need you to believe in shit that doesn't exist. They need you to believe in shit that doesn't exist. That's beautiful, Hunter, and beautiful Gabby. I just wanted you to see him real quick. This time last year, I was locked away in my home and staying away from my loved ones. Just kidding. That was you fucking dumb cunt. You silly cunt. I would never listen to some pedophiles that told me that to obey them, okay? Because I'm a sovereign integral. Okay, here's the guy that wants to, he says, you will own nothing and be happy. This guy is saying that. They have an agenda. They even admit that they have an agenda 2030 and they infiltrate the governments. That's what he admits. So when you say there's conspiracy theories, they're theories, you're a fucking reject, retard, shit-stained face reject. You should have gone down your mother's leg, all right? You should have. Or down her ass crack, all right? That's what you should have done. You should have never been born. Should have never been born. You should have dripped. You should have dripped. You're too dumb to live, okay? They have an agenda to take everything you own. And there is already a housing crisis. Has your rent gone up? If your rent has gone up, you're going to start. That's nothing. You haven't seen shit yet, you retards. It's going through the fucking roof. Because Blackstone, Vanguard, BlackRock, and State Street have bought everything that has been up for sale and then trying to get even ones that aren't for sale, offering 50% over the value. So they can't sell it again and make them in rentals, jack the rent up, and you'll never own anything again. They already do it. It's already done. It's already fucking done. And then they got a food crisis coming. You ain't seen shit yet. This isn't France. This isn't even the Leaning Tower of Pisa. These buildings are leaning everywhere because it was the electricity that came up from the bottom through these buildings and damaged them. The whole grid was so hot it became melted to the point that the buildings began to lean and tilt over, and then it hardened back up again when the electricity was cut off, and it hardened back up and doesn't fall because it's pretty amazing. 10 companies control almost every major food and beverage brand in the world. And then Vanguard, BlackRock, and State Street, in that order of shares owns all of them. It's been a monopoly. A record 1,500 private jets have arrived at the World Economic Forum in Switzerland to discuss what they can do about your carbon footprint. Which, again, all this shit that they talk about, crises, there's no crises. There's no climate crisis. They're the crisis. They're the crisis. They create the housing crisis. Such a horrible massacre and not one dead body or injured person to prove ever. Again, they claim to have all these things happen and they never show any evidence. Everybody just believes them. These gun victims, they just believe them. And then these also the you know what victims that have never died. You would see bodies everywhere if this shit was real, folks. Have you had your flu shot this winter? Make sure you get your mercury antifreeze, chloride detergent, chicken protein, human fetal cow serum, cow muscle tissue, chicken egg protein, monkey kidney cells. Get those. Make sure you get your monkey kidney cells, and make sure you get your aluminum dye. Formaldehyde, aluminum, acetone, alcohol, barium, E. coli. They're putting E. coli in you. Again, if you think I'm gonna let some fucking pedophile criminal organization like Pfizer inject me with all this shit, you must be fucking crazy. You must be fucking crazy, you fucking retards. This is a sextant. This is an instrument from the old world that was used to navigate the world because it's flat. And they use the stars because you're not flying through space, you jackoffs. I don't know how you're this dumb. I don't know. Here we go. Caution. Water on road during rain. That's government for you. Government. That's how smart government is. This is typical government right here. Again, look at these retards here. They come across this action that this was all perfect red brick here. It was all perfect red brick and concrete. And we've seen over and over again how you'll see red brick get turned into this. It'll transition, and we have all the evidence. I've proved it over and over again. So that nobody ever built like this. It's asinine. It's ridiculous. And so for some reason, the motherfucker wants to show corn. Like, what? What does a corn have anything to do with what used to be red brick? You fucking shit-stained face jack-off retards. You should have dripped down your mother's leg. Here, same thing. Again, they teach this batshit mental illness as if it's a fact. Look at this. They never used blocks. It was all red brick. It's been cooked into block. Nobody would ever build like this. It's so insane. This shit, it's insane. I thought we were up next. I have oil invaded by the U.S. Again, she trying to escape, but the United States will invade every country as like they're a terrorist, but yet it's Russia. Russia's the bad guy. Look, Russia's the bad guy. Look, Russia's the bad guy, but Russia is the bad guy. After the United States terrorist fucking organization has invaded and stolen the oil out of every country, Russia's the bad guy, though, right? Where do you see yourself in 6 to 12 months? Me. My boy. The trick is to care about everyone while not caring what they think. And believe me, that's a tough trick to do. But you got to do it. It looks like we have to do it. Shout out to everyone who knows that dirt is better for you than hand sanitizer chemicals. Shout out. 3 different phases of construction. Why would you use 3 different phases of construction? This is clearly evidence of you see the mortar here in between the brick is damaged, and you see it transitioning into this. This is how dumb they are. They don't know what they're looking at. They're fucking retarded here. And I got this thing beeping at me. I'm going to have to try to put this to, hold on. Give me a second. I'm going to put this, I gotta start the truck or something here. Give me a second. Just hang in there. I gotta get power. Whoops. I gotta hook up the power real quick. Sons of bitches. Whew. Oh, shit. Oh, man, it's muddy as fuck out there. Ugh. Snow melting. Snow melting. All right, sorry about that. Let me try to fix this shit. Yeah, man. There we go. Whoa. Okay, let's see here. How's everybody doing? What's up, Joseph? Steven? Yeah, I still see retards in California going to a coffee shop, playing chess, and wearing a mask. Like fucking, it's insane how retarded they are here. It's the sheeple. Dude, I can watch all these movies, and they have all these melted buildings that they don't even show. I mean, yeah, New World Order means tear down the old world and make a new one. It's nonsense. I don't believe in anything, you fucking retard. You're a fucking reject. You're so fucking dumb, it's insane. You fucking assholes. Again, you have some retard that goes, this guy looks like he believes the earth. Dude, I don't believe in anything. It's flat as fuck. Show me a building that's curved at the bottom. This is how dumb you are. You're so dumb, it's insane. You have things called miles that measure distance. On a 25,000 circumference ball, spherical trigonometry dictates that there has to be an 8-inch drop per mile squared. It doesn't exist. You can measure no drop, buildings not coming down behind the curve. It failed. The math failed. You fail. Not to mention, you can't build on a ball. How dumb are you to not understand that when you build something, the first thing they do is level out the fucking ground? You think they build a building on a curve? You're a fucking jack-off, shit-stained face retard. You should have dripped down your mother's leg, you retard. Or your dad's boyfriend's leg, you fucking faggot. You fucking dick-sucking faggot. Sucking too much dick. Leave that for the woman. It's amazing how dumb these fucking retards are. God, I hate this place. I hate these retards. I wish they were dead. I wish they were out of here. They're so fucking dumb here, bro. Yo. It's amazing how dumb they are here. It is fucking amazing. Yeah, they're literally fucking dumping toxic chemicals out of a plane. And then they're going to complain and say that you're polluting. You have corporations that literally dump all their waste into rivers and streams and the ocean. But it's you. But then they blame you. It's amazing, this place. This place is great. It's amazing, man. This place is amazing. What it's been turned into. It's fucking amazing. It is fucking amazing. Okay, let's see what we got here. I'll show this next. Yeah, that's some really good shit. But I want to throw a video on this video here. Let's see here. So I want to kick back and smoke a bowl here for a second. I just did all my work with the memes, and now I can sit back and smoke and play a video. It's a lot of work doing those memes, pouring out my truth heart for the betterment of all. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here and your support. I love you guys. The ones that are here now. You. I love you. I love everybody, but fuck them. This place is fucking retarded. It's kind of retarded. You get it hot enough, it will melt. Fucking bright. Hot enough, it will melt. It will melt. There was a highly advanced civilization. Highly advanced. Look, crystallized arches. Modern day world. Highly advanced. And it was happening. Forests, waterways, water areas, everything. Yep, everything was designated because it was designed by us. I'm sorry that you're too dumb to remember that we are the ones. It's our mind. It's our mind. It was a modern day world. You need to be a sovereign integral. Stop acting like a cancerous integral. Right now, you're like cancer. You're acting like a cancer to the body. Major fucking meltdown. All you psychopaths are like cancer. You're a pedophile, cancerous psychopath. Piece of shit. Die, die, die. I wish you were dead. All the evidence is everywhere. It's everywhere. Components. Yeah! They killed it! We killed it! Look at the detail in the concrete molds. These retards think they carved this shit. When you could just pour concrete in a mold. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Carved. They're so dumb, it's insane. Look at the incredible detail of these molds. They were very comfortable loose roads. Motherfuckers walking around in a robe. Woo. There was a highly advanced civilization. Modern day world. And designated forests, waterways. There they are coming in, finding this shit. It's called evidence. If you have the brains to put the fucking 2 and 2 together, that's all evidence. Seeing them lined up to see what's in this building from the old world, they're finding this shit. It's called evidence, man. It's called real easy shit. It's really easy. This shit is easy, folks. Don't make it complicated. That's what they want to do to you. Spirit Eye crew. And by the way, all you motherfuckers that don't come onto my stream anymore, fuck you too. Right back at you, you assholes. I was surfing Second Point, Malibu on a negative. Dude, that's like back in Florida. We used to surf Second Light, picnic tables, Wabasso, Monster Hole, Spanish House, Chernobyls, Spencer Holland, 13th Street, picnic tables, Second Light, you name it. I love it. Guess what I see in a tide pool? Bam! What did I tell you to look for? What did I tell you to look for everywhere you go? Always be looking for the red brick. It's there. You will find it and you confirm that you're right every day about this. You're right too. I'm not the only. You're right too. From a plane covered in seaweed, red brick. There's a red brick just sitting there, fucked up. Probably partially melted, from the X Factor event. Covered in seaweed. You can't make it up. What's up, Odd Todd? Odd. I love that comment. Fantastic comment. Folks, the red bricks everywhere. I told you. I told you. And again, I'm on your side. I don't know why people think I'm on your fucking side here. I'm trying to get the truth out. I'm not biased. I don't go with the belief or theory. I just stick with the hard facts, evidence that you can prove. Why go anywhere? Again, think of it from my perspective. If you can prove it with hardcore facts and evidence and not have to go any further and go into belief, and you don't have to go into any of that theory, just stick with that. You have plenty of that. Why go into that? Stay away from that. You have hardcore facts here that prove without a shadow of a doubt everything. You don't need to go into any beliefs, theories, or nothing. Stick with that, and that's all you need. You don't need the other shit because you have the evidence. It's there. It's there. Towers of the fucking domes. Love the Phoenix Eye crew, Spirit Eye crew. Spirit Eye crew in the house. Hey, how does my beautiful teeth look? Yeah. Now I got a fucking vampire tooth. Yeah! I'm gonna fucking suck your blood. I guess. Makes no sense, but whatever. Yes, send me a picture, bro, and a link, and I'll show the picture. But yeah, folks, everything is red brick buildings melted. I told you that. That's all they had here. They had a bunch of buildings for like components. Let me show you what it used to look like. Let me show you something here. Okay. Let me show you something here.
What's up?
Whoa.
Are y'all doing? What's
What's up? How y'all doing? Oh, y'all want the song, don't you, real quick, huh? Watch my documentary. When the Building Scribe. Here we go. Watch this show. Here we go. Watch this show. Don't be a meanie. Back a greenie. Here we go. No. Earth looks like a melted circuit board. Earth looks like a melted circuit board. Do you not fucking see it? Nothing but melted building. How do you not fucking see it? Are you blind? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you, Rico? How are you this fucking dumb? Don't be a meanie. Back to greedy. Here we go. Yeah. Earth looks like a melted circuit board. Earth looks like a melted circuit board. How do you not fucking see it? Wrong with you. What is wrong with you? Wrong with you. Nothing but melted building. Watch my documentary. When the Building Scribe. Don't be a meanie. Pack a greenie. Oh, here we go. Perpendicular buildings go. Windows, doors, arches. Windows, doors, arches. Windows, doors, arches. All the shit you're looking at is melted to shit. Windows, doors, arches. Windows, doors, arches. Windows, doors, arches. All the shit you're looking at is melted to shit. Don't take the jab. Instead, do a dab. I ain't got no dabs. Here we go. Been a week. Here we go. A-frames, flow lines, individual brick lines turned into block lines. A-frames, flow lines, individual brick lines turned into block lines. Melted buildings that remained above the floodwater. How do you not fucking see it? Are you blind? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Wrong with you. Don't be a meanie. Back a greenie. Here we go. Earth looks like a melted circuit board. Earth looks like a melted circuit board. How do you not fucking see it? Wrong with you. What is wrong with you? Wrong with you. Nothing but melted buildings. Watch my documentary. When the Building Scribe. Here we go. So, folks, it's really, hey, what's up, Robin? Pleasure to see you. Again, let me explain to everybody what happened. You have a highly advanced civilization here for thousands of years. Perfect harmony. Everything designed perfect. Eye candy. And you have it, heaven on earth already. And then you have an event that just wiped them all out. I mean, you have pictures of people coming back into the cities, finding everything in damaged, destroyed everywhere. And what happened is when it was like perfect everywhere, right? You had buildings everywhere, like components on a circuit board creating power, right, for the computer, right? So the motherboard does. All right, that's what these buildings were like. Cathedral, more like a anode cathode alignment. So when this event of so much electrical power and energy surging from the bottom, the motherboard, up into the buildings, there was so much energy that it melted, and heat that it melted the buildings, but also all the waters that they had dammed up and in waterways and all that shit. All of that shit evaporated. It evaporated, but not into thin air, into gas, from a liquid to a gas. It went up into the atmosphere, the water void. It's too hot down there. It had to rise up. And then when this electrical surge was disconnected and the event was to stop and start cooling down, all that gas, vapor, water, no longer supported by that heat, temperature dictates states of matter, would have to cool and condense, coalesce into droplets and liquid from a gas, and fall and flood everywhere. Anything that would take water, it's going to get flooded all over the plane. Of course, depending on where the moisture and clouds were up in the atmosphere too, is going to make a difference where it flooded the most as well. It's always great to see. I adore you too, Robin. Appreciate you. It's always great to see you back, because we miss all you guys that haven't showed up in a while. We do. I know you've been working, but folks, you're in a world, you're in a hologram that's created out of duality. It's positive, negative, North Pole. It's polarity. It's all polarity, duality based. It's all generated. It's like, our mind, our collective mind's like a holographic generator. Okay. And to generate to create and generate, it takes two poles, right? So what it'll do is it'll create two, like, you can't have one without the other, is what I'm saying, right? When it creates, so you can't have up without a down, right? You can't have a left without a right. You can't have an in without an out. It goes on and on. You can't have good without bad, because it's all generated in the hologram. You have generations of these retards everywhere. And yes, all mountains are melted buildings, folks. Hashtag that shit everywhere. And when the buildings cried too. Because in my documentary, folks, let me explain something to you if you're just listening. If you're new, please don't comment until you've watched the links below, the documentary, my documentary. Thank you in advance. And another thing is what my documentary proves with all the evidence. It's not what I say, it's what the evidence says. Everywhere, all over the world, there is evidence of a highly advanced civilization destroyed. Everywhere you go, it's a fact. There's evidence everywhere of a glorious heaven on earth, like mind-boggling glorious. I can't even I know how awesome it was, right? And so it was glorious here. It was amazing. And it was so incredible that it's just wow. It's just wow. And I proved the evidence of this world that existed here clearly for thousands of years. And then there's all the evidence shows that they just got wiped out 300 years ago by some cataclysm. It looks like too much electrical power and energy surged from the bottom of the grid up into the buildings and melted them everything and damaged everything, cooked them into ash in some cases. and rocks and stone. You didn't have mountains, rocks, stones, sand, any of this shit until this event, okay? Because it was these stones and rocks all created by this cataclysmic event of this energy surge coming from the bottom, wrecking the place, forcing all the water up into the air and making it flood everywhere that you don't want the water now. Oh, the water's everywhere now. It's fucking everywhere because it rained everywhere. Now you got all this water in where you didn't want it, man. We didn't want that water where it is now. We had it contained in a beautiful waterways, man, with big, huge fucking damn walls. Yeah, like I said, Robin, When the Buildings Cried 3 and 5 are on, they're still on their 2-week censorship strike. This one just got off. I had all 3 of my channels censored because I'm not allowed to have an opinion. I'm a danger to them because I'll expose their criminality. I expose the truth. Windows, doors, arches, stairs. All this shit you're looking at is melted to shit. Okay, we'll throw a couple of different videos on and songs and shit as I smoke. Flower power. As I receive power from my flower.
When the Buildings Cried. The holographic nature of our reality, of the spirits in a hologram. Nature of how the old world, how it resembles a motherboard, Mother Earth, difference between the old world and the new world. Mountains are melted building from a lost civilization, highly advanced, from an old world. Wiped out by some type of grid meltdown cataclysm. Buildings are more like machines, part of a whole.
Look at the electricity in the field around the spire. At the top of the spire, you can see the field. Electricity, baby.
Well, so it appears.
It's electric. It's electric.
Egregores. Collecting, confiscating, scooping up any old world technology.
They've got to be dangerous from this plane. There's no jobs, there's no corporate ladders, there's no Joneses to keep up with. That's all a crop. That's all an illusion.
On a, like a motherboard on a computer, if you will. Destroyed by the X Factor event. Looking in wonder. What are they using? Finding destruction and re-inhabiting these old world infrastructure. Everything here was already here. Christopher Columbus didn't discover anything. All these railroad buildings, everything was here already from the old world. The Terran Empire that preceded us, a highly advanced civilization preceded us for at least 1900, a couple thousand years. And then 600 years later, possibly after they've been wiped out, here we are.
Let's band together and let's go out after the demons.
Oh yeah.
And vanquish them from this plane.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Where's the hocus pocus gravity you're talking about? Give us proof of it. We can prove magnetism and electricity with simple tests. The little kid can do that.
But how can they prove gravity, the idiots? So why don't we stop and put an end to this demon worship and pimpocracy and all of this hate and killing and wars and military industrial complex and vaccinating, poisoning our children and chemtrailing and fluoride in the water to make our brains retarded. Poisons everywhere, poison everywhere by these elite criminal demons.
Yeah, it's too bad, you guys. All right. So I'm really low on this gas here. I'm gonna shut her down. Unless you guys have anything. The plasma profit. Oh boy. Where let me see if I can. You guys have any song requests or anything? If not, I'm kind of running low on gas. I think I'm going to have to go get some gas. My fucking generator fucked up, of course, you know, piece of shit. So I have to fucking, yeah, the FDA, yeah, they're making up all this shit so they can come in and kill all your food, folks. This shit's too easy, man, to kill you fuckers. You people, you sheeple out there, you make it so easy and too easy for the government to kill your fucking retard's ass. They say they come in with a test that doesn't test for anything because it's never been isolated, and then they come in with this test and say, hey, look, your animal's tested for this, so now we're gonna kill them all. We say they're dangerous because of this test. It doesn't test for anything, and then they murder all your food supply. Am I making it up? No, the evidence is over and over again, folks. All right, hold on. I gotta shut the car out. I'm losing gas here. I can't afford. I gotta get to the fucking gas station, so I gotta shut this shit off. I'm gonna turn back onto the battery, so I can use whatever juice I just charged to try to stay live here. Give me a couple minutes, and I'm gonna play this. God damn it! I didn't mean to do that. Here, listen to a song real quick. I'll be right back.
gonna do? I mean, I don't understand how I can explain it any fucking better.
Fucking shit easy. We need cartoons. Cartoons. You gotta get down. Way the fuck down to their level. And draw some cartoons.
Tunes.
They're too dumb. Fuck! God, what a hurdle. A huge hurdle. They're all melted goldlings. What happened here? That's a fucking arch right there. Why don't you see that? Perfect concrete. That's not natural. Perfect concrete. That's not natural. That's not natural. What has arches? Buildings have arches. What has stairs? Buildings.
Windows.
What has windows? Doors.
And
Archways. Passageways. Fucking buildings.
They still don't get it. I don't understand how I can explain it any fucking better.
This fucking shit's easy. Bishop's Tango.
They're too dumb.
Dumb. Fuck. Knight's Tango.
God, what a hurdle. It's a
Huge hurdle.
God, what a hurdle. It's a huge hurdle.
Yeah, exactly. Robin, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I mean, I have a little bit of green flour left, but it's not much, and I'm out of dabs. So if anybody wants to contribute to my well-being, I need food, gas, and dabs. And I'm actually almost out of weed too, so I really don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I damn sure can't do no goddamn fucking live streams without no fucking weed. Or dabs. Well, I can do with one or the other. If I have dabs, I'm all right. If I have weed, I'm all right. But let me tell you, I really wouldn't call this having much weed. As my brother would put it, all I got is shrapnel. Shrapnel left. All I got is shrapnel left. But yeah. What? Cannabis infused pies for the Phoenix Side crew. We'll make it happen. We're gonna gaslight many pounds of weed daily. It's gonna be having 2.0 for sure. God damn, what the fuck? God damn, melt! Melt! You idiot, snow! Fucking it's summer, man. Come on. It's ridiculous, man. There's snow everywhere, man. It's supposed to be summer. Fuck, I can't wait. It's supposed to be 70 every day. After tomorrow, the next day, it's supposed to be 70 for at least 3 days. I mean, it's supposed to be 70. That's coming. It's coming. Then I can finally hang out outside again. Although, man, it's nice out today finally. It was snowing and raining. It would snow and then it would rain and then it would snow again. What the fuck is going on here? It would snow and then it would rain and then they'd try to chemtrail me again too, motherfuckers. Man, I fucking hate these chemtrailers. Fucking chemtrailers. Yeah, I don't know. Is it sunburn? I don't know. I mean, it's not. I don't know what it is, man. It's just. I don't even know. I haven't been able to go out too much. I don't tan, but I haven't been able to go out and get a good burn lately either. Shit. I'm from Florida, man. You try growing up with red hair and freckles in Florida, man. It is. You got to be one tough motherfucker. That's all I got. That's all I can say. You are one tough motherfucker guy, Jerry. Holy shit. Florida is no joke. That's where I'm from. But you don't sit still much, so it's okay. Spraying us like cockroaches. Yeah, we need to make a Heaven on Earth 2.0 because the first one's gone. First one is gone. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty fucking pathetic that we live in a world where you get sprayed like a cockroach and nobody gives a fuck. Nobody does anything. Nobody immediately waits for the plane to land and execute them all right there. I don't know what fucking this place is like way too much, man. I mean, it's way over the top. Twilight Zone shit. It's so ridiculous. It's so inverted or upside down on its head. It's batshit crazy, man. It's too much. Yeah, that's a good one. Gerontology, that's a good one. Yeah, you did too, huh? Yeah. It'd be nice to. It's coming here. Just another day or so, man, and I'm fucking in there, man. That's it. Just another couple days, and I'm wearing shorts outside. Get out of here, you crazy fucking bird. Hey, buddy, where's that fucking squirrel at? They love that. He loves and the chipmunks too. The squirrel, the chipmunks, even the demon bird, the blue one, it likes the crust. They like the crust of the bread. It's organic because it's organic. Exactly, Deborah. Exactly, Deborah. Again, you have a criminal group of people tell you you can't grow food in your own yard. Okay? Okay? Why? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Why would you allow a group of people to tell you what to do? You would grow food anywhere you want, and if they come and fucking complain, you'd chop their fucking head off 1,000 fucking times. Yeah, I mean, fuck. Right now is the time to fucking start planting right here, that's for sure. You would normally be May 15th, but it's the 25th and there's snow on the ground over here. But right now is the time to plant your seeds. Right now. If you're in like the Colorado and northern and up latitude area. Plant, grow your own food, can it, preserve it for the winter. You have homesteaders. They even showed you on TV, these fucking homesteaders. I don't know if it was Alaskan, but somewhere in Alaska or something. These families, and you know, they grow all their own shit. They have a fucking cellar where they put their fucking food for the winter. They don't have to work the whole fucking winter because they're eating food that they grew last spring and harvested it in the fall, preserved it. Don't have to work the whole fucking winter, you fucking retards. They're sitting in their killed and they're doing jack shit because they already did all the work. But they don't want you to do that. They don't want you to know how to grow your own food, be self-sufficient, self-sustained. And then, not to mention, you know, they'll spray chemtrails on your food. They destroyed a garden back. I remember them spraying back in the day, killing my fucking garden. All right, so you got to have a greenhouse too. So it's crazy. They'll try to make an excuse to spray for bugs. They'll come through and spray poison in your neighborhoods. These are the most, this place is the most evil shithole ever. I can't believe what a shithole this place is right now. It's supposed to be fucking awesome, you know. It's supposed to be, man. We're supposed to be riding on fucking roller coasters right now, chilling out, having fun. Plant beets. What are you fucking, are you Dwight, who are you, what are you fucking related to Dwight Schrute? A beet farmer? Now you want me to be a beet farmer? That's great. It's funny. Beet juice. Weebles. That's crazy. Who says Weebles? Oh, shit. Yeah. Self-sufficiency kills them. What justice? They have justice, just us, but not us, right? Damn. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Bishop's Tango. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one there. Yes, weed is the best food. Flower power. It's a flower. You can eat it. Again, out of all the plants that exist here right now, only one has this very unique relationship with the human vessel, our vessel, which has a cannabinoidal system. It's cannabis. And it is, there's no other plant that has this relationship to us that cannabis does, folks. You know? So anyway, it was good seeing you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Any donations are welcome. It's been a while. A long fucking while. Any are appreciated. I love you guys. Much support. But I'm out of gas. But I do have a new generator coming. So as soon as I get that, I'll be able to fucking... It's going to be really good on gas compared to the truck. It's going to be really good. It's going to be great. I can't fucking wait to get it. It'd be cool. I can't believe how much snow is everywhere. It's melting though. Oh, it's melting. It'll be so fucking dry. In a couple days, it'll be dry as shit here. Hot and dry. I can see it. Dusty, you know, that ash, that building ash will start dusty everywhere, right? Because it's ash. It's been cooked to shit. Like, so fine. It's been cooked so fine. It was in such a liquid hot melt flood. It was cooked so fine. It's so dusty. The particulates are so small. I appreciate all of you. Love you. I'm going to call it quits for the day. But yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. Much love. I love you all.